This is Sisters Ashley and Angela.
And this is Sister Rooy.
So the last episode, we were chatting about the topic of stolen and lost things, and we never got to the lost part.
Yeah. Angela just kind of took over there and talked all about Mo, which is fine.
I had a lot to say.
She was passionate.
Passionate, enraged, but then happy all at the same time at the end.
Facts. So I figured I would just, finish that conversation real fast. Because mine will take not that long. But yeah, I personally don't think I've ever had anything stolen, especially something large like that. However, in college, I was dating Justin, and he was living with his two roommates, and there was a specific time frame that one of his roommates had his cousin stay with them, and he had a track record for sticky fingers.
Really?
And I don't know how long it took us to notice, but eventually Justin went to go pick up his guitar, and the guitar wasn't there. And then he had a bike that was like on the outside of the house that he would ride, and that too was gone. And then I don't remember if there were other things taken from his roommates, but like I had been there and I had jewelry out. Luckily all my jewelry was there. And anyway, we came to find out that his roommate's cousin stole this stuff from Justin's side of the house and went to a pawn shop, pawned off the guitar. We proved.
Oh my goodness.
We proved through photos to the pawn shop that this guitar was in fact Justin's, and he did not put it up for pawning. And they still made him buy it back.
Oh my gosh.
And I can't remember anything with police or anything like that, but we never ended up finding the bike. He had dumped the bike somewhere, and to this day, Justin is like, that was the best bike I've ever had. I can't find any like it. Like, it was one of his childhood bikes, and he just, like a teenager childhood bike. And
Still
yeah, he
sad.
never found that bike. It was just dumped on the side of the road, probably. And we laugh about it because I had jewelry, like I said, like laid out in that side of the house. And Justin had a bunch of stuff for work that were like thousands worth in camera stuff, because the job he was doing at the time was like GPS camera system things. I don't know. Anyway, he had expensive equipment for work that this guy totally could have taken.
This guy
And
just
he did
takes
not.
a
He
bike
just took
and a guitar.
We're like, he probably went for things that he didn't think we would notice right away. And to be fair, I don't know how long it took us to notice, but
Really?
we did notice that the bike was gone and the guitar, and there might have been some other things, but those were the two main ones. But we got the guitar back, and we never found the bike, and Justin was so sad to this day about this bike.
That is so sad.
And those were like, that was the only thing that could come up. And I had to talk to Justin about it. I was like, Angela wants to talk about Mo and like things we've lost or stolen. I think I had only said stolen at that point.
Yeah, things that we had stolen. From us.
Yeah, and I was like, have I had anything stolen? It's funny because if you listen to previous episodes with us talking, we're always like, we gotta ask our husbands this.
They really do come up with
they just
things
remember,
that I forget.
and they know us, and I think that just proves that they know us.
Yes, I would hope they know.
I just thought it was funny that we always have to reference back to them. Like, well, my memory isn't as great as I thought it was sometimes, I guess.
I don't know. For the things that had been stolen from me, I do remember. But like I said, those are only two things.
Yeah,
And they are pretty large things. And they all happened within the span of 5 years.
Yeah. And Justin was like, no, I don't think anything's ever happened with stuff for you. But I had that stuff happen in college with the roommates. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So that was one. And then to just kind of go into the lost part of what you wanted to speak about.
Yeah, things that we have lost.
Yes. So I'm sure I've lost plenty of things now that there's one specifically, actually. It just has no meaning to me, but I really do want to know where it went. But Ace had a snack cup.
Oh, yeah.
And this thing poofed into midair. I don't know where this thing went, and I ended up having to buy more, but I never found it. I'm wondering if he just threw it away.
Like a reusable snack cup that you filled with pretzels or...
Yeah, it's like one of those Munchkin, I think, is the brand, with like the little hole in top with the...
For the hand
for them to
go right in.
Looks like a little snack cup with 2 handles.
Yeah.
It was green. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what he did with it, but that thing was gone forever. And I feel like that's happened a couple more times with things from Ace. Currently, right now, we have Liberty from the Paw Patrol gang. She's lost. Don't know where she is. And, we have toys lost from Ace all the time. But it's funny because he, most of the time, knows where they are.
Yeah.
But and I'll be like, okay, Ace, where were you last playing with it? And he'll immediately go to it, and then we find it. But Liberty right now is lost, so hopefully we'll find her.
I am not shocked to hear, toys that are lost.
Yeah.
Because also the same thing. I am actually really shocked I haven't had many pieces of anything really lost and never found. Emma, we had a pair of her sunglasses, her pink little sunglasses.
Yeah.
That one day she was playing with them, and then they were missing for 2 days. I couldn't find these things. And I knew she knew. I knew she was the last one to touch them. I'm like, where did you put your sunglasses? And she'd go kind of searching and never could find it. And then one day, just had them in her hand. I was like, what? Where'd you find them?
Did she tell you?
No.
Oh.
But eventually I did see her place them somewhere on a bookshelf. So now I check there.
That's funny.
I wonder if that's where they were the first time, because I was never going to look there before.
At a certain age, I was able to be like, oh, you found them? Where'd you find it? And so actually Justin and I have a nugget ice maker, and the scoop sits out on the counter, and Ace can reach it, and he will sometimes play with this scoop. This scoop, I think, was lost for at least 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Justin and I were like, I was like, Ace had it. I don't know. I took my eyes off of him, and now I don't know where the scoop is. He's like, I don't know. And again, 3 days later, Ace just
whips it out,
whipping it around. And I was like, where did you find it? And he is just like, over here, mama. It was with his toys in the ottoman. I was like, yeah, that's not a toy to play with. Can we wash that and put that back, please? Because we've been looking for it. We want our ice. And now this boy's obsessed with ice. But yeah, little things like that, especially with kids, it's funny. Now I can be like, where did you find it? But if it's truly lost, like Liberty, he's like, Mama, help. Get up and help. And she's been missing for almost a week. I can't find her. I've looked under looked under the couch, under the tables, everywhere. But as for things that have meant something to me, in college, when Justin and I guess it must have been a 1-year anniversary present, he had gotten me a gold locket. It was a white gold? Silver? I don't know.
A locket.
Yeah, it was a locket. And I wore this necklace all the time. And I took it off, though, to bathe, shower, I don't know. But I had it on my apartment sink. And that is the last place I remember seeing it. And I did have roommates. I don't think I ever questioned them. I trusted them. And I wasn't really handy with an apartment type place to know that it would go down the drain or something. I don't know if I could go in there as an apartment person or as a renter and open up the
plumbing.
Yeah, the plumbing J-hook thing, whatever that's called.
Under the sink, yeah.
Yeah. And so I never thought to look there until way later in life.
Really?
And we had Kovu at this time, who we actually drove from apartments. Like
This
Justin,
is their cat, guys, in case you didn't know.
Yes. So Kovu was our first cat that Justin and I ever got. And we used to drive him between our places. And we lived an hour away. And this cat loved the road trips. So cute. He would just sit on your lap. Purr the whole way.
Wow.
Poor Kovu. He gets neglected these days. But Kovu is a tank. And so to this day, I'm like, Justin, I think Kovu ate this locket. And when he dies...
he ate it?
And I mean, there's no way he actually did eat this locket. But I joked about it for a long time. I'm like, he has an iron stomach. And I would not be surprised if we ever did an x-ray on this cat that we'd find a necklace in there. Anyway, I have no idea where this necklace went, and I was super sad about it because it was an anniversary present, and...
Like your first legit anniversary present of being with a guy for like a year?
Yes, because Justin, I married my one true boyfriend that I ever really had, and yeah, he ended up replacing it and got me the necklace, but it's just not the same.
It's not the same.
And I believe we got pictures of us too already in it, so I don't know how long I had it before I lost it, but super sad about it. Last known place was my college apartment, bathroom,
Sink.
counter. And it's either in my cat's stomach or he batted it around somewhere, and I don't know where the heck it would have ended up because we moved out of that place, and I moved out at the same time as the rest of my roommates. Or, like, my main roommate, I guess, that she was renting it out to me. And, like, never found it on the floors or anything. It's either in the sink, in the cat, or a roommate took it.
I thought also, was the counter next to a trash can? Like your bathroom trash?
Yeah, if Kovu would have batted it around, that could have happened, too.
Because I was like, you never would check your trash until too late when it probably had been emptied or something.
I feel like I was the only one emptying it. At this point, I don't know how often my other roommate was there. My one roommate worked all the time, and she had the master bed and had her own bath, so she wasn't using it.
Yeah.
And my other roommate was either in her hometown or with her boyfriend. I don't know, I just felt like she wasn't really home that often. So I feel like I was the only one really using this bathroom, which is also why I'm like, I have no idea where this thing went.
And
I feel like if I
dropped into the toilet either.
No, that would have made a sound.
Yeah. Well, if he was batting it around, and if it was, you know, how sometimes things can go into the toilet and sink, and like it's like under that, I don't know. The visual,
I don't know either.
The visual of like when you're looking down into a toilet, sometimes it can sink and you wouldn't see it. I don't know, depending on how it fell.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it went into the bowl. I just feel like I would have heard a plop.
Yeah, but if you weren't in the
or if
bathroom,
I was in the shower.
Yeah, if you weren't in the bathroom and your cat is just playing around with something that was left up there.
Yeah.
As they do.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been. So, yeah, but to your point, it's either in the plumbing somewhere or the sewer now.
Yeah.
Or landfill, or might still be in your cat.
Yeah.
Because I think that probably lodged somewhere with how big the locket might have been.
I will say that once Justin and I got engaged and I had my engagement ring, surprisingly, I had to have been at the same apartment, but I remember getting in the shower as I have like a main diamond, a cushion around it, and then I have like really tiny side diamonds. And I was in the shower and one of the side diamonds fell out in my hand.
My gosh.
I was like, what are the odds of that? Immediately got out and went and put it in a Ziploc bag and then had it repaired. But luckily didn't lose that. But I was like, I cannot believe that this just fell out in my hand. Never had an issue since, but that was a crazy one too. That just came to my mind talking about my college bathroom and jewelry.
And things that were lost.
Yep.
You almost lost a diamond.
Yeah, those were really the only things that came to mind. But you said that you lost something?
Yeah, there's only been one thing that I can remember. Maybe I've lost toys in the past, but there's only one thing in my life that I ever remember losing. And it was the ring that I got from our parentals, for my 16th birthday.
The pearl?
The pearl ring.
I have a pearl ring that I got as a class ring instead of getting one of those ugly class rings. Did you get a class ring? People who got class rings in high school.
No.
Do you still have those? I want to know.
I didn't care enough to get a class ring from my school. No.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I said, can I get this pearl put on a ring? Because it was a pearl that I got in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. I have.
Means way more than whatever high school did to me.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. It was somewhere between, I don't know what years it was that I dated, the ex before, Jake.
Okay.
So it would have been like last year of college or a few years after. I still had this ring. I don't know what year I lost it technically, but I got this ring. It was a beautiful, just perfect size pearl that my fingers, I'm not someone who loves diamonds or something that's so big on your finger that looks gaudy or, huge and chunky. But it was just this perfectly sized ring. It meant so much to me because my parents, I knew, saved up, got it for me for my 16th birthday, golden birthday. I remember even the dinner that I got it because I was so shocked. It was so beautiful. Anyway.
And the pearl is the birthstone for June?
Yeah.
Which is Angela's birthday.
Yeah. And it was set, it just had a perfect set with 2 little diamonds on each side. It was white gold, matched with everything, and fit my finger perfectly. And honestly, guys, I was with this ex-boyfriend for, ever. That... years and years and years, that I honestly thought possibly he somehow had taken this ring to figure out how to size it for a potential engagement ring, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. In hindsight.
Yeah. So, but when I found out that
was such a maniacal laugh. Loved it.
So when I found out that I had potentially lost it and didn't know that it was lost yet, we had gone somewhere where we had spent the night at a hotel. I don't remember if we were attending a friend's wedding, whatnot, but it was just one of the last few memories I remember having the ring, and I must have taken it off at some point at that hotel. That's the only thing I can think, since I had never been able to find it since. And I looked through my condo up and down 5 times for the whole entire place, and I can't tell you how many times I searched my closet, because it was a walk-in closet where I had this little shelf area where I kept all of my jewelry. I was like, if I lost it, it would have fallen somewhere in this carpet, on my hands and knees, searching every single millimeter of this darn closet, and just thinking, where the heck is this ring? And I was really sad about it. I don't think I cried over it, but I was super sad. And all that I could think in the back of my head was this potential hope that maybe my ex was preparing to do something and had this ring and had to continue going. Did he know you were looking
for it?
Oh, he knew I was looking for it because I had talked with him multiple times and checked his room too.
Yeah, okay.
Where he stayed, and just made sure I didn't leave it at his place. So never found it, and here I am still talking about how the fact I lost it, and I just bet some housekeeper, I guess, took it at a hotel. It's the only thing I can think.
That reminds me that I also had lost a pair of earrings.
At a hotel?
Well, okay, I guess not lost. I left them there.
On accident. You knew you left
Details them. Are coming back to me. Because it was actually on your birthday. It was in the time period of when we were not talking, and you were with said ex-boyfriend. And Justin and I were staying at a hotel. It was fancy. Ritz-Carlton? Might have been the Ritz-Carlton or JW or something here in Orlando. And we had a night, and we were very drunk. We must have... Man, but June, we weren't celebrating anything. What would we have been celebrating?
I don't know.
I guess nothing. We were just celebrating life, people. And we We're having a good old time. And yeah, I remember I left the earrings and I ended up calling asking if they found them, and they did, and I went and got them and I was like, yeah. That's my story, but I remember
So random.
Yeah, I just remember talking to you on your birthday and like calling you up the next day, and I was like super hungover. And I was saying happy birthday to you.
And this was before room. You got your... Oh, no.
We were in the
you
hotel
hadn't
room.
Lost your earrings. Air quotes.
Yeah, I hadn't left the earrings yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always jewelry.
Jewelry.
I mean, I guess that both of us lost, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's what had meaning, though, to us.
Yeah. I am not someone who wears a ton of jewelry, and most jewelry that has been given to me has had some meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because now the only ring since that ring from my 16th birthday that means so much is the engagement and wedding rings.
I don't even wear those. I just like
for something that looks and that I feel like goes with everything. I mean, I love my engagement ring.
Yeah, no, I love my rings too.
Yeah,
I got obviously the wedding band, and then I did a 5-year wedding band when we got to our 5-year anniversary, and now we're coming up on 10 years. Whew. And yeah, one right now too, just with postpartum, I've messed with my fit of my ring too much, and it's sad. Did. But I'll get back to it eventually. I put it on when I leave.
Just don't lose it. Make sure you know where it is.
It's in my raccoon.
Your raccoon.
I have a little raccoon dish.
Oh.
I've had so many little ring dishes.
Oh, yeah. Is this the one that I gifted to you?
No.
No? Okay. Different raccoon dish.
No, yes. So I've had plenty of these ring dishes, typically in my bathroom by my sink, where I would put rings or earrings that I would be constantly wearing. However, sometimes my cats would get locked in the bathroom, and as we stated earlier, they like to bat stuff around. So particularly this one cat will like to bat stuff to the ground and have it shatter. So I have gone through many a ring dishes, and I've learned my lesson, and it is no longer in the bathroom. So it is on my like nightstand or whatever, dresser, something. I don't know what to call it because it's neither one of those things, but it's like a tall piece of furniture in my room that has drawers.
A shelf. I don't know what you call it.
I guess it's kind of like a dresser, but it's a tall dresser, but it's a short dresser. I don't think it's an armoire.
We will post a picture and see what other people call this.
I'm going to ask you what you call it after this episode.
I need to see.
Anywho, I painted this. We have this like paint your own pottery place. I painted my little raccoon dish. He's really cute. He's really derpy.
The thing is, wait, this is in your bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, where in your closet? Because I've organized your darn closet with you so many times, and I could not imagine where this thing is, but it's not even your closet. It is your bedroom.
It is behind the bathroom door.
Okay, that
so
thing.
You like
I gotta
rarely
look at
see it.
I gotta see.
Anywho, it's up there so that now if it ever falls, it falls on the carpet.
Yes.
Anyway, my ring's in my raccoon.
Yes. Which I do like that raccoon dish.
Yes, and I have another dish by my sink to put my rings there if I'm like washing dishes lots.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose a ring down the drain in a garbage disposal.
No.
But me, I'm all about my aura. That's the only ring I have. And then if I go out, I'll wear some little dainty type rings that I love a lot. And then I'll wear my wedding bands and ring too when I go out. But when I'm home, it's just my aura.
She takes everything off.
Yeah.
And she is literally left with her
I have
aura.
been... Yes, my aura. I have been trying to wear earrings more, though. I've had to re-pierce my left ear like 5 times in the last month.
You know, I had to do that last year, or maybe it was the year before. I wore my earrings in for 2 months straight.
Yeah.
To ensure that they would not close up again.
2 months? Man,
You got to. Otherwise, they'll close up.
I wore them, and I was shocked. I wore them like 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row ain't gonna cut it because we got the same genetics apparently, and it just closes up shop.
I don't like sleeping with them. I need a different
sucked.
type. I need like a little flat back, whatever, that wouldn't hurt.
Good luck. But I did it for 2 months. I told Jake.
2 months? Man.
Yes, because Jake would see me in front of our mirror.
Trying to poke it through?
Yeah.
It's the worst.
It was the worst. And I said, I
Literally.
have to wear these as though I am getting my ears pierced again. And I went 2 weeks longer than what it is recommended when you literally get your ears pierced for the first time.
I told Justin, I said, if you don't see me wearing earrings, tell me to put earrings in. And he hasn't. He don't care about my ear holes.
Justin to remind you? No, you ask me. I'll tell you.
Yeah, so
we'll wear earrings.
Tell me to wear earrings because I need to keep the holes pierced, and I don't want to have to re-pierce them because it hurts.
It really does hurt. I'm pretty sure it's the left ear for me too. You know, I gotta put. I'll go home and I'll put some earrings in and see.
Ridiculous. Anyhow, jewelry fun.
Well, apparently that's what's always been lost for us, and hopefully we don't lose anything big like that again.
Yeah, I don't know what the recommended time period for piercing, when you first pierce your ears, how long are you supposed to leave them in for?
If memory serves me, which I don't know.
Could be
interesting, but I'm pretty sure it was 6 weeks. So I went for 8 weeks with earrings in, and I slept in them, and I hated every second of that. But eventually I fell asleep, so, it wasn't that bad.
I did fall asleep in the 2 days I did it, so I guess I will be wearing earrings, and hopefully I won't have to re-pierce them again.
Yeah, 3 days to re-pierce your ears.
Well,
air quotes,
the hurt finally...
That is not...
The hurt finally went away.
No.
The liquids.
The liquids. I know what you're talking about. But no, you need to wear them longer.
I am curious if it is also your left ear. Do we have the same ears? I feel like we've talked about this.
Not on the podcast, I don't think, but
no.
Same ear in general? I don't know.
Well, you noticed that on Sam.
Yeah.
He has a little...
Oh, yeah, this, interesting...
divot.
It's not really a divot. It's just how your ear is shaped. It at the very tip top.
Yeah. So I know that Sam has my ears because I have it too. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
I don't know. You'd have to look at my ear because I haven't looked
It's also
at
my left ear.
Close.
And it's his left ear too.
Oh, it's not on both for you?
No.
Interesting. I'd have to look at my ears.
I feel like I can't see it from here, so I feel like we have different ears. But we still have the same genes.
But with how quickly our earlobes close in on an earring hole, apparently.
Riveting conversations we have over here on Sister Rooy.
Right.
You can find us at Instagram, sister.rooy, Sister Rooy. And we also have a Facebook, too. So come chat with us in the comments about what you've lost. Maybe it hasn't been jewelry.
Yeah, and like or follow if you are loving and following our conversations.
Let us know what to talk about. Because otherwise we'll keep talking about ear holes. And I don't think anyone wants that.
Well, all right. Bye.
Bye.